Hey there, folks. Do you ever find yourself in a situation where it feels like you're constantly fighting for someone's attention? I mean, let's be real, it's pretty darn frustrating, right? You're putting in all this effort, and it seems like you're not getting anything in return. It's like you're wondering if they even care about you at all. Well, guess what? You're not alone in this, and there's a better way to handle it than you might think. So, according to those relationship experts out there, trying to grab someone's attention by force is like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. It usually just backfires and ends up pushing them away. But hold on, what if I told you there's a smarter strategy to turn things around? Trust me, it's not rocket science. Today, we're diving into 9 steps that can totally change the game. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only have their attention, but they might just start chasing you. Before we get into the juicy details, make sure you've hit that subscribe button. And hey, leave me a quick comment saying, "I subscribed," and I'll do my best to respond to as many of you as possible. Alright, let's get started. Step 1, the grand reveal. Stop chasing them. Yep, you heard me right. The first step towards getting their attention is to stop being all over them. No more constantly texting, no more rearranging your life to revolve around them. Give them some space, let them breathe, and watch the magic happen. Now, let's take a moment to dig into the heart of the problem. Why are we so desperate for their attention in the first place? It usually boils down to the fear of being ignored or rejected. We think if we don't make ourselves super obvious, they'll never notice us. But here's the kicker, that approach usually has the opposite effect. They start seeing us as clingy and desperate, which is a total turn-off. Step 2. Take responsibility for your emotions. Now, this is a big one. We often hand over our happiness on a silver platter to the person we're into. But guess what? You're in charge of your own happiness. It's not their job to make you feel good. Once you start being happy on your own, that's when the tables turn. It's like the psychology of scarcity. People want what they can't have. Make them realize you're content without them, and they'll start seeing you as a precious gem they can't afford to lose. Next up, step 3. Live by your values. Now, this is a goldmine when it comes to attracting someone's attention. Being true to yourself radiates confidence, and that's something magnetic. Plus, it sends a strong message that you won't compromise on what matters to you. And trust me, that's like a magnet for the person chasing you. Step 4. Show interest without being clingy. Yeah, you can show them you're into them, but do it in a way that doesn't scream needy. Be there for them when they truly need you, show them you're trustworthy, and be their rock without suffocating them. That's the sweet spot. Moving right along to step 5. Become the best version of yourself. Hold up, this doesn't mean changing who you are. It means striving to be your most awesome self. Set goals, be positive, help others, all of this boosts your self-esteem and makes you a shining star in their eyes. Now, step 6. Patience is key. If you're in it for the long haul, you've got to be patient. You can't force someone to feel a certain way, and rushing it won't help. Remember, some people warm up slower than others, so give them the time they need. Step 7. Don't take things personally. Yeah, I know it stings when you're being ignored, but there are a million reasons that have nothing to do with you. Maybe they're dealing with something heavy or just swamped with work. The point is, don't make it all about you. Step 8. Show them you're wanted by others. This one's a little counterintuitive, but it's like a psychological trick. When they see others interested in you, suddenly, you're more appealing. Competition can work wonders, my friends. Last, but definitely not least, step 9, be ready to walk away. It's like the ultimate power move. When you're okay with walking away, it shows you're no pushover. You won't put up with nonsense, and that kind of self-respect is totally magnetic. It's like saying, treat me right, or I'm out. Wrapping up, remember these 3 gems: don't chase or fight for their attention, it backfires. Strive to be your best self, and never settle for less. And finally, be ready to walk away from anyone who doesn't treat you like the amazing person you are. Well, folks, that's a wrap for today's video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give that subscribe button a little click. And hey, check out those recommended videos popping up on your screen. Thanks for hanging out with me, and until next time, stay awesome.